Hello everyone, this is Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Saturday morning to all my awesome viewers on this awesome channel. Today, the Miami Dolphins will be battling off the Washington Redskins in Washington D.C. Well, pretty close to it in the 202 in a Washington D.C. suburb of Landover, Maryland. Because in Washington D.C., it's not really a state. It's not a state. Um, it's a small reserved area between Maryland and Virginia. I mean, it's mainly a government city since they got the U.S. Capitol, the Supreme Court is down in D.C., the White House, and stuff like that. I've never personally been there. My parents have, and from what I heard of, it's a really nice city to go to. And we will see you guys at kickoff time. Without further explanation, let's get right into it. Alright, we are in FedEx Field in Washington, D.C. Oh wait, Landover, Maryland, as the Miami Dolphins get to kickoff, and DRC, the former New York Giants and Oakland Raiders player, is going to return this out. Nobody's going to stop him. He's going to run it all the way to the end zone. This will begin the football game here. What an incredible run. 99-yard touchdown return by DRC. And you know what that means. We are going to take a break from filming on defense. Well, it's really our first time on defense, so we don't have to worry about that. Like, if we get a turnover for a touchdown or kickoff and punt return for a touchdown, then we take the break. So, we'll see you guys when we're on defense. Ryan Fitzpatrick is the starter for this Miami Dolphins offense, out on the field for the first time today. And he is about to get stopped there. Let's take a look at this Miami offense. So they got Julian Davenport, Michael Dieter, Daniel Kilgore, Jesse Davis, Preston Williams, Devontae Parker for your Miami offense. So back in May, the Dolphins did win. It was May the 5th. And Landon Collins, a former New York Giants player, takes the sack. There, it's now 3rd and 18 for this Miami Dolphins offense. They got to move the chains if they want a first down. And that is an interception, and it's on Quentin Dunbar. And this will be the first turnover of the game for this Miami Dolphins football team. So now, Dwayne Haskins is stepping onto the field for the first time. And Adrian Peterson, the 13-year veteran, he's been in this league since 2007, gets one rush and 8 yards there, pretty close to a first down, I'd say. And we got the Ohio State product, Dwayne Haskins, who is leading the team this year. And he's going to pass it to, I believe, Vernon Davis, the D.C. native who formerly played with the San Francisco 49ers and the Denver Broncos, respectively. And he won the Super Bowl with Denver in 2015. Davis gets the first down. He breaks a couple of tackles, and he's going to run it all the way into the end zone, and that will be a touchdown for the Washington Redskins. The first passing touchdown for Dwayne Haskins, and the first receiving touchdown for Vernon Davis. We'll see you guys at the second quarter. We're going to take a break here. This is the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. The Washington Redskins are leading by 14. Began with the DRC kickoff return, and they're going to get close. They're in the red zone. They got close to a touchdown there. I think they might just run it in to score a touchdown here with Ryan Fitzmagic, and he does not get the touchdown. He doesn't get it into the end zone quite yet. We're still on blitz play, so we got the 2-minute warning coming up. if he doesn't make it in. Still 14-0 here in D.C., our nation's capital. It's been home of the Washington Redskins since 1937, and they get the stop there. 4th and goal. They're going to have to take the field goal one way or another. So Miami does get the 3 points, and we're going to take a break here. Let's do our subbing out for our special teams. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we are ready to kick off, but this time we're going to use Quentin Dunbar. We're only going to use him for quarters 2 and 3. We're going to use DRC as our return man if Miami scores, and he gets stopped down around the 25-yard line. 1st down and 10 for this Washington Redskins team here. Cedric Thompson is about to run it, and I used a spin there. 1 rush, 8 yards. Not enough to get the 1st down, but at least we got Dwayne Haskins and Terry McLaughlin. I'm going to pass it off to McLaughlin, and he will get stopped there. It is almost the end of the 1st half. So now Haskins is going to hand the ball off to Cedric Thompson again, and we are going to take the timeout here. I'm just going to take one just this 1st half. Got to think of your game plan when you're on a decent football team. So just keep that in mind throughout this episode. And Dwayne Haskins is passing it off to Vernon Davis, the D.C. native. 4 for 4, I think it's 85 yards. Yeah, it's 85. And now we're going to use a curl combo. We're going to use some Paul Richardson Jr. And he gets right out of bounds, down around the 3-yard line. We're going to end it here for the 1st half, so we will see you guys at the 2nd half. Alright, everyone, it's the 2nd half. The Miami Dolphins are ready to return here, and I believe it could either be Aqib Talib, Trevor Davis, or, yeah, it's Trevor Davis who is returning here. Makes the stop. It's down at the 33. 16-yard return there, not much, but at least we did what we did. At least we scored the 1st touchdown of the game, which led into a kickoff return. 2nd and 1 now. Still the 3rd quarter. Quentin Dunbar makes a stop on Devontae Parker. It's his 1st reception of the game. Now Fitzpatrick is ready to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted by you-know-what, Ryan Kerrigan, this team's main defensive player. So now we're going to use Adrian Peterson, the longtime Minnesota Vikings running back. Gets close to the 1st down line. 2nd and 1. Still good enough. Breaks a couple of tackles, and I don't like to do this in the 3rd quarter, but take the timeout and think of a game plan here. So now Haskins, I'm going to run it in with Dwayne Haskins this time. We're going to take a break and sub out our depth chart. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now we are on defense. It's getting towards the end of the 3rd quarter. Dolphins are down at their own 1-yard line, and we're going to take the timeout here. I'm not going to use it in the 4th quarter because that's my only one left, and I want to save it. Oh wait, what the heck? I can just do it anyway. And now, this is our first punt return of this game. Now AP, the team's running back, is going to run this out. He should be able to get a good enough yardage, and it's the end of the third quarter here in Landover, Maryland. So we're still going to use Vernon Davis as one of our main receivers on this Redskins team. Haskins passes it off to Vernon Davis. I don't know what college he went to, and he will be down around the 9-yard line. We haven't scored since the first quarter, so I'm thinking for our next episode, possibly do the Dallas Cowboys at the Los Angeles Rams, or I could do possibly the New York Giants at the Pittsburgh Steelers, or maybe I could either do the Washington Redskins again and play them in Pittsburgh for the second time, and we're just gonna film this kickoff and they make the PAT. So we will see you guys when we are on defense. Alright, now we are down at the 1-yard line, hoping to get a 2-point safety. This time I'm hoping Ryan Kerrigan of the Redskins, and we do not. It kind of looks like we are in the safety zone. We're in that area for that 2-point safety to happen. 2nd and 11. And they take the 2-point safety. I believe it was Landon Collins there who ran it in. And now I think it's going to be Smallwood. I don't know what his first name is, but he's just going to return it at the free kick at the 20. And he's going to return this out, and he will get stopped there. 2-minute warning there. So now the Redskins are taking a nice lead there. They're winning by 20. And if you guys recall, back in May, when the Redskins and Dolphins played each other back on the 5th of May, which was Cinco de Mayo, and I had delicious tacos that evening, the Miami Dolphins took the W in the 305, and Haskins, I think, was the starting QB for the Redskins at that point. It's September 26th now. Tomorrow's my birthday. Haskins is going to run it. He's possibly going to get a first down. I'm going to use a juke move, and there is a flag on the field, and I believe it is a face mask call. And we're going to take a break after we accept this. So it's Rashad Jones, who has been on the team since 2010, makes the face mask call, so we're going to take a break. Alright, we did score a field goal here. We took the break. Took a little break. We scored the field goal, by the way. But the Washington Redskins will be your winners for today's episode, and they take the W in Landover. As your final score is the Washington Redskins 26, the Miami Dolphins 3. Miami won it back in May in the 305, but today, the 26th of September, and now Vernon Davis is your player of the game. 6 receptions, 161 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 26.8 receiving yards for an average. The D.C. native is your MVP for this dominant Redskins team. Redskins take the W at home. We will see you guys in the next episode when the New York Giants play against the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 4-1-2.